Welcome to the tropical paradise of Romblon, an archipelago consisting of 20 islands in one of the most geographically diverse regions in the Philippines. This area has stunning white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, dramatic limestone cliffs, and lush forested mountains. With its potential to become the next Boracay, you might wonder, where exactly is this place and how do I get there? Well, in this video, I will share with you our journey from Manila to Romblon and back to Manila. What mode of transportation did we use? Give you recommendation on what to avoid. Because there is no direct transportation from Manila to Romblon, it requires some planning, but it is certainly worth it. Here is a view from our hotel room, and you can see how clear the turquoise water is from far away. Romblon offers numerous scuba diving spots, perfect for exploration. Across the water, you can see a famous resort exclusively for diving. You can even walk on a sandbar in Bonbon Beach that connects to the neighboring Banguk Island during low tide. Every year, Romblon hosts the Binaray Festival, featuring an event called Bangkarera, where small motorized fishing boats compete in an exciting race. Romblon is known as the marble capital of the Philippines. They supply exquisite statues and elegant home decor to countries around the world. And there are so many tranquil spots to relax and unwind. So please consider subscribing to this channel and hitting the like button. Thank you. To go to Romblon, the first part of our trip started by taking the Genesis bus from Ninoy Aquino Airport Terminal 3 to Clark Airport. It takes about 2.5 hours of a bus ride to the Clark Airport. The second part is to board Air Swift, which is now owned by Cebu Pacific. The flight from Clark International Airport typically takes around 1 hour and 15 minutes to Tagnan Airport in Tablas Island. The air distance between the two airports is approximately 220 miles. For the third part of our journey, we boarded a van to take us to the San Agustin Port Terminal. Here we boarded the Damgel, which is a passenger and cargo boat. The fare is at 200 pesos and a terminal fee of 10 pesos per passenger. Because it is a small boat, the walkway entry into the vessel is narrow. This is not recommended for those who are handicapped. This is a very small vessel, and the passengers are stuffed in the boat along with packages. Before we leave the docks, the Coast Guard has to inspect this place. Make sure that we're seaworthy vessel. This is one ferry that I would not recommend taking to and from Romblon. You have other options to travel, such as Starlight Ferry, Montenegro Ferry, and To Go Ferry. The sailing can be very rough when crossing the water. This ride ended up being a rough ride due to some strong winds. On our way back from Romblon Island to Tablas, we took the Montenegro Ferry. It was quite a difference from the last one we took. It is a large vessel transporting passengers, cargo, and vehicles. There are also available bunks for people with disabilities. They also serve beverages, soup noodles, and snacks. Then from the port of Tablas, we boarded a bigger Montenegro ferry, which would take us to Batangas. The prices range from 700 to 2,600 pesos per passenger, and the rates for vehicles varies depending on their sizes. As you can see, the seating area is very colorful. We took the most comfortable accommodation available on the strip since it was nighttime and it would take at least 6 hours to sail to Batangas. We took a private room with 2 beds and it comes with a bathroom. It is decorated nicely and it even has a shower, a toilet combo. The other sleeping area are bunk beds. As you can see, it looks very clean and comfortable. The cheapest way to get from Manila to Romblon is by bus, by ferry, and then bus again, which costs about 1,700 to 2,200 pesos and takes 19 hours of travel. The fastest way to Romblon is to take a bus, fly, take a ferry, and then drive or take a bus, which takes only 9 hours and costs 3,000 to 12,000 pesos. However, keep in mind that flights in and out of Romblon is limited. At dawn, we arrived in Batangas, and from here we took a taxi to take us to our condo. Well, I hope this information provided some help in your planning your trip to Romblon. Until next time, happy traveling!